Welcome into another No Pulp Webisode alongside Avin. I'm Adam Gotkin, and some of the biggest news off the court this week in college basketball. Rick Pitino, the 73-year-old head coach of St. John's, has signed an extension through the 2029-2030 season. Now, you can call me a conspiracy theorist all you want, and the St. John's fans might get mad at me, but why do you sign an extension? To keep other teams away from you. I think Pitino to UNC was a serious thing, and this is what the Johnnies had to do to keep him in New York.
I cannot believe we're starting off this way tonight. Just that's wrong. He said at every press conference, Rick Pitino is one of those guys. He stares at you right in the face, and I believe everything that has to say. What I will tell you though is every time he goes up there and he said I either retire or at St. John's, and then he signs this extension, I'm PO'd. I'm pissed off. Because I thought he was going to retire. I thought he was going to go to the sunset, having a great tenure with St. John's. But I got to say, I'm relieved. I'm relieved that he's sticking around because, look, if we know one thing, college basketball is better when Rick Pitino is involved in some way, somehow. I wouldn't necessarily say he's better when St. John's is back and winning, although it is really cool that he's led them to back-to-back 30-win seasons for the first time since the 80s when they were last popular. But look, I think college basketball is better when Pitino is around, and he showed that despite his age and despite the St. John's recruitability of that school, he can perform there.
I just think it's funny you say that Pitino's a guy that you believe everything he says. Just ask the FBI.
All right.
He's not a very trustworthy guy. There's a reason he was out of college basketball for a number of years.
But he's had this kind of resurgence at St. John's, and
he's a great coach.
He's beloved again, and he's one of the all-time greats. And college basketball is better as a sport when he's in. You can talk about the FBI and all that other stuff another time.
Yeah, he's a great coach. I don't think I believe his retirement or St. John's thing.
Okay.
I mean, it's Rick Pitino. This is a Italian mobster. You don't believe him, especially when UNC could have thrown that Jordan Nike money at him.
All right.
We'll see who the Tar Heels go after. We've got a lot of actual basketball to talk about in our full show recap the Elite Eight. You want to check it out on our CitrusTV YouTube.